Should you or should you not spay or neuter your pet? Have you heard the saying multiplies like rabbits? Well, rabbits are not the only thing that can multiply quickly. Did you know one female cat can produce 2,072,514 offsprings in an 8-year period? And a female dog can produce 67,000 puppies in a 6-year period? Hopefully, after you listen to my presentation, you will consider getting your pet spayed or neutered. We all see many ads about homeless animals in shelters. Not all these shelters are no-kill shelters. Many are kill shelters, and they do not have a very long hold time. In each year, out of the 78 million pets born in the United States, 3.7 million are euthanized each year. I personally always loved the breed of Dalmatians. And I had one of my own that I rescued locally from a family just looking for her to have a good home. After that, I even fell more in love with the breed. I saw an advertisement for a rescue called Dalmatian Adoption Inc. out of Brooklyn, New York. This rescue took animals out of the New York Care Animal Control and brought them out of the city. I fostered for her for many years, taking in Dalmatians and Dalmatian crosses, along with other animals. The reason she switched from Shetland sheepdogs to Dalmatians was because of the original movie 101 Dalmatian. That became an influx of Dalmatians in shelters. The NYC ACC was a high volume kill shelter, and without help, these animals would ended up euthanized. A lot of people didn't understand the breed of Dalmatians and how high maintenance they were. I ended up fostering many, from pedigreed to crosses. Some were not even Dalmatians. My favorite Dalmatian was a pit bull Dalmatian cross named Frankie. We really felt he had a rough life from the start. Either he was a pit bull fighting dog, bait dog, or training dog. He taught me a lot about protective dogs and felt threatened, and he lived out his life with me. Did you know pets can produce as early as 5 months? Cats have their first litters at 5 months. That means finding 5 more good homes for these babies. This is why there is so many stray cats. And did you also know that they don't care if they're siblings? Some people think it's cute to take siblings and raise them together. But if they're a brother or sister, that is not a good idea. Once they are breeding age of 5 months, they will certainly breed each other. A lot of people think their pets are better off not spayed or neutered. They can live a That's not true. Your pet will live a longer and healthier life if they are. Some people think that spaying and neutering your pet will make them gain weight. This is also not true. If your pet has a proper diet and exercise, weight gain is not an issue. Some people think spaying and neutering their pet is unhealthy, and their pet and that is completely false. Spaying your female can reduce the risk of mammary gland tumors and uterine cancer. This is both the case in cats and dogs. Neutering your male cat or dog can reduce the risk of testicular cancer. Look how let's look at the big picture. A dog that is spayed or neutered is less likely to roam looking for love. Then there are cats, with them being more apt to become strays. Stray cats can become a problem. They not only multiply rapidly, but they carry diseases which can be transferred to humans, both young and old. Dogs that run loose and become pregnant will also establish a territory. If they have this litter in this territory, they will become protective of it, and can produce harm towards adults and children alike. Most of all, pets that are spayed or neutered will be better behaved. They will not mark their territory in your home, which can be a big problem, and they will live a longer, happier life with you. Some people think they have such a nice dog or cat and they want to breed it, or they want to make money breeding. The truth is that there's a lot of nice dogs and cats out there, but not many are of breeding quality. A good breeding female can cost between $1,000 and $5,000. As far as making money, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of money. The vet fees alone in the first year of a dog's life is the average of $1,200. Reputable breeders also do health testing, which can cost between $1,000 and $2,000 per animal. Then there are the actual breeding expenses of the ultrasounds and possible C-sections. So unless it's going to be your non-profitable hobby, it's not a wise decision. Some people feel it costs too much to spay or neuter their pet. There are plenty of low-cost spay or neuter clinics out there. Some are even mobile, and their pricing is half the price of a regular vet. And these mobile units go different places, different times, so you usually can find one close by. If you adopt from a municipal shelter, most states offer a certificate that will cover the actual spay or neuter procedure from participating vets, so that will cost you nothing. And that's part of your adoption agreement. For my conclusion, I just wanted you to take a look at this. Hopefully you can see it. As you can see, by spaying one cat, you can eliminate 2,072,514 kittens in 8 years. Just look at these numbers. And then you have your dogs. You can eliminate 67,000 puppies in a 6-year period by just spaying one female dog. You may think my cat won't go out of the house, but that is the thing you can not always count on. So please spay or neuter your pets. So my information came from 4 websites. The ASPCA.org provided my spay or neuter Mythbusters. The CupidDogs.com provided information about breeding. North Shore Animal League, which is www.animalleague.org, provided the handouts of the spay or neuter clinics. And PetsWebMD.com provided reasons to spay or neuter your pet. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you.